Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. It's a swamp, and as yesterday I guessed perhaps the home of everyone's favorite ogre, Shrek. Is that right? Does this look like the swamp in Shrek? No, not even a bit. Well, what about this shadow? Is this the man himself? No, again, you say, oh, okay, well, you know, sure. This is not at all related to Shrek. It's just a swamp. Well, you know, as nice as that is, and we all know that Shrek is very nice himself, the question remains, where in the world are we? And it's time for me to guess. And I haven't actually thought of it. Usually, I do actually think of where in the world we could be before I make my guess as to where we are. And actually, I haven't even considered it. I just made some really lame Shrek jokes yesterday. Actually, I mostly talked about how I don't care for the movie that much. Actually, no, I actually quite like Shrek, the first one. You know what? I'm going back and forth, just trying to think of where we are while trying to speak. And thinking and speaking is not a thing that I'm apparently good at all. So really, I'm just rambling. Time for me to guess where I think we are. And I'm going to say America on this one. We're going to go with North Carolina, Virginia type area. Boone. Let's make the guess, and the answer couldn't have been more wrong on that one. The answer is we were, well, we were in Australia. We were in, we're New South Wales. We were essentially Canberra, but on the coast. So there you go, just south of Sydney and Wollongong. Well, there you go. This place is actually called Lake Conjola. So, not really a swamp. And, wow, geez, we were really that close to, like, a civilization. Well, there you go. It was a lagoon, not a swamp. My bad. But, hey, hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. Well, seems like we are at a glacier. There's a lot of glaciers in the world, right? I'm hoping that this one isn't too obvious, but just check this out. I like this one because it's like a glacier lake. I mean, all glaciers are really dirty, I guess. You never find, like, a beautiful, pristine glacier. No, they're all full of, like, dirt and mud and rocks and stuff like that. I guess that's just the way it goes. This isn't pollution. It's, like, you know, literally dirt. Look at all these rocks and stuff that are on top of them. Jeez Louise. But, hey, you got a really cool cave here, so that is pretty neat indeed. Now, I did say that this was today's daily challenge location, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is to put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won, so if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge, a hilarious viewer challenge brought to us by Gabriel Sina, because this one, I'm sure that for whatever reason, the theme of the challenge was typed wrong or something, or there was some kind of error in communication. But what the theme says is top 5 worst countries with Google Street View. So there you go. I don't know what we're measuring the countries as being the worst by, but today we're going to explore the top 5 worst countries. What does that even mean? The worst countries. Oh, Lord. I'm sure that there's actually, like, you know, it's the worst countries at something, in something, worst something countries. The countries with the worst street view. There's a lot of possibilities as to what it could be, but hell, maybe it is just the top 5 worst countries according to Gabriel Sina. I have no idea, but I think it's a hilarious theme. We're going to try and find out more about it as we go along. Maybe try and piece together the top 5 worst at what? Nobody knows, but there you go. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, whether with a theme like this one or without, all you need to do is look down in the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So let's get right to it. Challenge accepted. I mean, of course we accept the challenge. What kind of a question is that? Boom! All right. Now, you know, maybe it's countries with the least street view. Is that possible? Because I don't think this is, you know, is this the worst country? The worst country at what? I don't think this is by any means the worst country. It looks really, really nice. We're in a place called Cusco. Capital Historica del something. All right, Servicio Turistico. All right, that seems nice. What country are we in? Well, to that, I am going to say that I really don't know. Peru. Okay, Cusco in Peru. Well, that's interesting. Cusco is right over here. All right, well, we figured it out. It was pretty easy based on that, but let's go check it out. Maybe Peru just doesn't have very much street view. I mean, it definitely doesn't. To be honest, I'm surprised that this place actually has it. There's not too many places in Peru that we have been, but I'm gonna say this actually really does look beautiful. Look at this. I wonder if this is like one of those cities that's particularly high up. Maybe it is. That sounds like a lot of fun. Wow, what a nice place indeed. Peru. That's a country I think I'd like to visit, right? Maybe, I don't know. Machu Picchu's there. I don't know if I guess I do want to go there, but yeah, not too badly. I don't know, but look at this, it's beautiful. So let's just make the guess, and the answer was indeed 6330. So Peru is now on the list of the top 5, the 5th worst country, whatever that even means. I have no idea. 5th worst country at what? What is it the worst at? Maybe it just has shitty street view, but honestly, actually, to be honest, not too much of America has city street view left. Because I was going to say America's probably one of the countries with the worst street view, but, you know, it's gotten a lot better. You know, thank goodness, right? Google is headquartered in America. You'd expect it to at least have some decent street view. But for a while, I mean, like a year ago or 2 years ago, geez, when we started this series, because, I mean, it hasn't been 2 years yet. It's been like a year and a half. But there's definitely, you know, the street view quality wasn't that great. But now, you know, now it's a lot better. My God, it really has been like a year and a half, hasn't it? That's crazy. This is like a really, really long-running series. That is pretty insane if you think about it. That I've been playing this game pretty much daily for like a year and a half. My God, that's pretty nuts. Anyways, we don't really know where we are, but there may be some good clues on this thing. Indo. GT radial underscore Indo. Really? I didn't think you were in Indonesia. Voucher. So we got some nice KFC chicken. RP. Is that the currency that is used in Indonesia? Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Interesting. Is RP rupees? Is it that? Or is that just India? Maybe Indonesia as well. To be honest, I hadn't really thought of it. Well, I guess that is where we are. We are in Indonesia. All right. So Indonesia apparently makes this list of a country. I don't know. Maybe it's like, I feel like it's a sport. No, it doesn't. Not a sport. You know, because I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. Well, here's 5 countries that are really bad at this sport. I have no idea. But maybe the theme is just completely wrong. Maybe the theme is like, this seems like the theme might be like top 5 countries that have like expanded their street view. So I have no idea. I'm sure there's some kind of some kind of explanation is required here. But I think it's just hilarious. Okay, there's the road to Semarang. So we are obviously, we are obviously on Java. I'm gonna go with, sure, we're gonna go right over here. Let's make the guess. Oh, okay. No, close enough. Tegel, 3646. Okay. So this country also, for whatever reason, tops the list. Well, not tops, but is in 3rd on the list of worst countries. Again, I'm finding it really funny trying to figure out what exactly that's supposed to mean. Because actually, this looks like is this like a driver's license place where you get your license or something? I don't know, maybe this is for motorcycles or something. I'm gonna say I have no idea. Yeah, maybe you do get your like motorcycle license here. Huh. It just seems like a really interesting place. All right. Well, or maybe this is like some kind of like go-karting track, or, you know, honestly, I really, oh God, look at that. It's like angled downwards. All right, let's go this way. Do we have any idea what country we're in? I'm going to say no. What country comes to mind just looking at it? I don't know, Bolivia? Is that where we are? Okay, something, okay, something like cycling, something bicycle, something safety, maybe. Bolivia, maybe. You know, I gotta say, I don't know. I don't know what country we're gonna be in, but I think it's worth a look. Maybe we're in Bolivia. What does this say? Terpel. Corriente. Unfortunately, I really, okay. Yeah, Secretaria of Transito. Well, that doesn't help us. Yeah, that's, you know, obviously the, like, transit authority, but of where? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Well, we got a path over here. Maybe if we go down there. For whatever reason, I'm feeling like we're in... Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe we are in, like, somewhere really, really different from where I'm thinking we are. But for whatever reason, I'm thinking we are in Bolivia. But I feel like I'm making a huge mistake. I feel like we are somewhere that's really, really different from that. But that's all I've got here. It's going to be a different country. Wow, this is really cool. It's like a theme park or something. Wow, I really like this place. What's the capital of Bolivia again? It's La Paz. That's right, it's La Paz. So let's guess we're around there, I guess. I mean, it's pretty much all that I've got here. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I'm gonna guess. Make the guess, and the answer was, oh, Colombia. All right, we were in Medellin, Colombia. All right, there you go. 1847. Now we are in... Where are we now? Good clothing. Pep? No idea. Cash build. Cash build. I feel like this is Lesotho, actually. Looking around, seeing these kind of mountains over here. To me, this reminds me of Lesotho. So that's what that's what my guess is. Lady Fashion, new fashion shop, home of new style. All right, sounds pretty good. This, you know, this does look like Lesotho, kind of. So that's what I'm gonna be guessing. We could be in. I mean, there's a few places, but you know, it doesn't look like Lesotho to me. So that's my current guess. Lesotho does have good street view. Actually, Colombia as well. It's you know, another country that has actually... I don't know if Colombia... no, it does have decent street view. Maybe the theme of this challenge is places that have, I don't know, expanded street view, or that don't have very much of their country street viewed. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Indonesia, I mean, holy crap, a lot of places that don't have it. Peru, I believe the same thing. Colombia, definitely, although there are some places. And, well, it really depends where this is. If it's Lesotho, then I think it's pretty well, but it might actually fit right on there. Lesotho is where we are, and we're in a place called Maseru. Okay. Really nice. There you go. Maybe only Maseru is street viewed. And no, it's obviously not. We were right over here in Mohales Hoek. Okay. And finally, we find ourselves in this one, the top of our top 5, which, by immediately looking at it, I feel is Bangladesh. By looking at the language, is what I was saying. This right over here, it looks like Bengali to me, though it is difficult for me to do that. Actually, Bangladesh is another country that has not that much street view, but does. I think that is the theme of the challenge. There you go. It's countries that have some street view, but like it's like really not covered, and you know, not just photospheres, but places you can actually navigate around. That would actually make a lot of sense. Well, there you go. Because it's been true for all of them so far, or maybe it's just I don't know. It's too much. But I think we are in Bangladesh here, and where in Bangladesh? Well, that's a good question. You're asking there, imaginary person I'm talking to right now. I would say close to Chittagong. That's my guess right now. Close to Chittagong. Why the heck not? Got lots of bricks and like a cement mixer and stuff like that, and all sorts of like bricks everywhere. I don't know what that is. Some sort of like bags, lots of bags full of like, are those bones? Is that a bag full of bones? I don't know what that is. A bag full of like leather straps, leather scraps. I don't know. Good questions. All right, Digicom systems and all sorts of stuff like that. All right, I think we're gonna go with we're gonna call ourselves near Chittagong. I think the guess and the answer was no. We were near Dhaka. Well, that's too bad. 2777. So there you go. A weird top 5 list. Still don't really know what the top 5 was all about, but we started off in Peru. We got that one. Cusco. Then we went to Indonesia, actually sort of between Semarang and Jakarta. Well, that was really cool. Then we went off to Colombia, Medellin. Then we went to Lesotho. And finally, we went off to Bangladesh. Actually, you know what? A really, really good challenge. All really interesting places. Very, very cool. I liked it a whole lot. Although, you know, this theme was a bit confusing. But maybe we'll get that cleared up. Maybe we won't. But regardless, 17,887. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.